I'm out at the farm to check on the horses and the cats and my porcupine traps, and just to make sure everything is okay. I have a few things stirring in my consciousness field I want to speak about. There's so many different things. I hope I can string them together. I've been inspired by a couple of posts and a video that I've watched here yesterday and this morning. And it's just so fascinating how unique we all really are. And I'd like to compare it to a quilting project. You know, each one of us is so uniquely beautiful that we're working on a collective quilt of consciousness. And each one of us has our individual square to work on, to weave our golden threads into. And occasionally we will borrow a thread from this person and from that person, and then we do some fine needlework or patterning in our square to enhance the collective quilt. What got me really thinking about this example of the quilt is I saw a post the other day from Christy Elizabeth, I think it's Christy, not Kirsty. Christy Elizabeth. And she posted about sidereal astrology, which is different from our Western astrology here that we're commonly used to with the 12 houses in the Zodiac. And the sidereal Zodiac actually has 13 houses and included the house of Ophiuchus, the snake handler or snake bearer. And what's interesting about this astrology is that the periods, the lengths, the days of each house, they're all different. Most houses have a window of 3 to 5 weeks. I think my Virgo sign is one of probably 3 weeks, but there was a couple that have a 5-week window during which you can be born, incarnate into this density. But Ophiuchus has a tiny window of 6 days. I think it's November 23rd to November 29. That's the constellation and the house of Ophiuchus. If you were born in that small window, you really targeted it very, very precise, to make your way into that small period of time. And it's fascinating to me, We're all made up of this star stuff. And our astrological sign holds our soul blueprint to the minutest details. And I'm thinking, how beautiful. How beautiful. In Christianity, we didn't know all of this. In fact, we called astrology evil. And it was witchcraft. And we stayed away from it. But Christians have no idea what they are depriving themselves of, You never get to know yourself. You never get to be yourself. And instead, in Christianity, we are trying to conform ourselves to the life of Jesus Christ, who himself was birthed within one very specific window that made him the unique person that he was. We're depriving ourselves of our life purpose when we try to imitate and pattern ourselves according to the life of Christ. You didn't come here to pattern according to Jesus, to pattern your life according to another person. You came here to be the blueprint of your very unique soul self. So that's another reason why I am dismissing Christianity. Why I'm dismissing the past life of my Christian life. Why I am dismissing this whole relationship with Jesus. You're forfeiting your beautiful chance of adding your very unique golden threads to your square of the quilt, to make this beautiful co-creation of a consciousness quilt to cover the earth with, right? Every one of you were birthed with unique qualities and characteristics that you are meant to bring to this life, to weave together with all the other squares of the other humans, to co-create this beautiful earth experience. So I think I touched on all the points I was intending to. Don't waste your life following Jesus. Get in touch with your unique soul blueprint. Get in touch with your soul. Know yourself. And then live out your soul purpose. And then you will. It's going to shift you. You're going to come into purpose. You're going to feel empowered. You're going to know why you are here, and you no longer want to leave this earth, escaping it because it's so hard. It's only so hard because we were following someone else's path, Jesus, and never realized our very individual and beautiful divine purpose. Once you live in your divine purpose, you want to stay here for as long as you can, because you want to live out your purpose in the now. Oh, I'm going to sneeze, so I'm going to have to pause. Sorry, I'm done anyways, so I hope this makes sense and you enjoyed this little rambling. Woo!